Even if you are usually not the biggest fan of roguelike deck builders, I believe you should not give this game an instant pass, because Commander Quest is an interesting mashup of a deck building card game and auto battle strategy. That's all wrapped in a roguelike package. The game has this minimalist but brutal fantasy low poly aesthetic that works surprisingly well with the gameplay. The basic idea is you have been resurrected as this small spark in a world full of enemies, and you are borrowing the strength of historical figures to build armies and defeat your foes. It's a pretty unique combo of genres that gives you the strategic part of deck building, while also letting you watch your decisions play out on the battlefield in real time. When you start playing, you choose from different commanders and you compare them with different fantasy races, like humans or dwarves. Each combination has its own playstyle and special abilities. For example, the dwarves have this alcohol mechanic where they can buff their units by getting them drunk, with different kinds of grog. The gameplay loop is pretty straightforward but has good depth. You are basically moving through a map with different paths, similar to games like Slay the Spire, encountering battles, shops, rest areas, and various events along the way. After each victory you get gold, food items and new cards that you can then add to your deck. In combat, each turn you are dealt random cards from your deck, and you spend energy aka mana to place these units on specific tiles on the battlefield. After you end your turn, those units become alive and automatically march forward to engage the enemy's forces. So it's all about placement, timing and understanding the rock, paper, scissors elements. As you progress, you will encounter more complex battlefield elements like barricades, siege weapons and castle walls that demand tactical decisions. The game has a system of counters and synergies. You can use abilities that increase attack speed, play cards that give bonus effects when units get drunk, or deploy miners that generate resources over time. There is of course also permanent progression between runs. If your run ends, whether in victory or defeat, you gain experience points that help you level up your commanders and races. You unlock new cards, relics and commander skills that then become available in future runs. These relics give passive bonuses throughout your run, like increasing the number of units summoned by cavalry cards or giving you more mana when certain conditions are met. It's a surprisingly deep game with its mix of strategic deck building and satisfying battlefield action. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.